Throughout the ages, compassionate enlightened masters had urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking a divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. Supreme Master Ching Hai often spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates during international gatherings or through tele and video conferences. On this occasion, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared with our association members stories of ancient masters of Sufism. We now invite you to listen to Supreme Master Ching Hai's lecture entitled Sufi Teachings and the Extraordinary Nature of the Kuan Yin Method.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Poetry, story, joke. Poetry? Anybody want poetry? Enough, yeah. Okay. Story? Jokes? Close enough? We're having jokes. Okay. Well, too serious, guys. Story all the time. Oh, what can I tell you anymore that you haven't heard about it? All right. I tell you a story, okay? Don't blame me if you don't laugh because you didn't want any joke. Okay, yeah. Mao, you finally always sit. Opposite. Your prayers have been answered. Okay. You're still in Indonesia, huh?
Yeah.
And she's still in Singapore, huh? My, what kind of marriage? You always call him weekend husband, right?
Yeah.
Is he still weekend husband?
Monday.
Huh? Now it's Monday husband. It's getting worse all the time. Monday you came home, you're working anyway. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. You get on okay, huh?
Yeah.
How about children? Everything okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're very big now, right?
Yeah.
They're not children anymore.
Two daughter is 26.
They're not children anymore. My goodness. Okay, and there's a story about a Sufi master. His name is Hilali. He went on a long journey through Central Asia, accompanied by 5 disciples. He and his 5 disciples went all over Central Asia. From time to time, he make his disciples act with him in a different ways. Yeah. The following are some of their adventures. Yeah, they've been acting and doing different actions, probably for fun, probably to hide ideas, probably to see how people react, probably just to avoid some trouble, danger. Yeah? You never know, huh? You never know how people react to a God-sent person, huh? A saint from God or a saintly person or a master of any kind. When you pronounce that you are a master, but you cannot tell lie, no? On one hand, you cannot tell lie. On the other hand, you have to protect your ID, yeah? Because you know very well what happened to Jesus and the sixth guru and Prophet Muhammad and his, followers and his disciples. For example, yeah? Many instances. So, one day, when they reached Balkh, and a deputation of the great people from the city came out to greet the master. Hilali, he's in heaven already, he couldn't care less. Yeah, what we call him. All right, we just call him Mullah at least, nah? Mullah Hilali, yeah? Mullah Hilali, so that at least he knows that even if we call his name wrong, we have, truly respect for him. Okay, Master Mullah Hilali said to Yusef Lang, one of his disciples, "You be the master, okay?" And Yusef was received an honor. Yeah, this is one of the game they play now. Yeah, one of the action they took. So Yusef Lang was received and honored very much, and reports spread of the miracles which he had accomplished merely by staying under the same roof as certain sick people. That means when even Yusef Lang, just a disciple, maybe one of the chief disciples, just stay under the same house with some sick person, and that sick person is healed or something good happen, thing like that. Okay, so it spread all over the city, good news like that. Certain, miracle workers. So this is what people think dervishhood is, and what we know it is not, say Mullah Hilali. What he wants to say to his disciples is, this is not what we are all about, because people just think in terms of miracle. You see that? You see that? Huh? True master never proclaim this frivolity, about healing the sick and all that stuff, just the simple things. They don't even heal anything. They just go anywhere, people get healed. Yeah, if that person's good enough, okay. Anyway, if that person is very good and the sickness is not too grave, then their presence is enough to heal them, 100%. But if that person with karma, the sick person with karma is too heavy, then at least they heal them some percent, maybe 80% or 70%, 50%, depends on how much bad karma more, that person has, So way down. So anyway, they would heal them some way or another anyway, okay? But the Master Hilali said to his disciple, this is not what we intend to proclaim as dervishism, It's one of the Muslim order, The dervish, the Sufis, they all belong to Islam, or Muslim order, The dervish people, they dance a lot, They're happy, they dance, and they go in ecstasy. They dance, with a big robe. They just dance and dance and dance, and they feel ecstasy. So the master, he wasn't very happy about it, you see. So in Sukkap, the companions enter the town, all dressed the same. None walking in front of another. So they just walking like in the same line, so nobody gets who's who, who's the master and who's disciple. You see, maybe that's why the master didn't want to show off as a master, in case people just think, okay, the master go there, just make miracle, just heal people, and they all cling to him for that reason. And that is not a spiritual practice. In any case, that's not what we want. Just in our group also, I told you don't use miracle. And don't claim anything. Even if you have it, you don't claim it, Because this is not our aim, To heal the sick, or to cure the blind and all that stuff. They get cured by themselves, naturally, But we are not to proclaim those to attract people, Similar. So you can know for sure that Mullah Hilali is a true master, Judging from this. You see, if he wasn't a true master, he would have be very proud, so look here, see, people think we heal the sick, and he proclaimed it. He knows it's not, He knows it's not important, and he knows that God heals whomever, whenever he sees fit, So, in that case, they went to another town, I guess, and walking with each other in the same line. So the chief of the town asked them, which is the great master? I am he, say Hilali. And immediately the people fell back exclaiming, we knew it by the light in his eyes. Yes, okay. Delilah said to his companions, okay, you learn a lesson from this, all right? All right. So everywhere he go, they play something and then they learn some lesson. The disciples learn some lesson. The master didn't have to teach. You see, this is another lesson. They all dress the same, yeah? But the people see his eyes, spark with lights, I guess. Yeah, sometimes you see, people can see the aura around a person and then they know who's who anyway. Even police, they know it. Some police have this gift, yeah? Yeah, and they use it to see the criminal. If they have all black and black and coffee color, then maybe it's more chance that he's not a good person, even if he's not a criminal, so they can work the case, And if a person is all white light and all beautiful light, then they probably, think twice to arrest that person or investigate much more deep in the case before arresting or accusing that person. Capish? Yeah, okay. Now, when the company enter Kandahar, is another place in Afghanistan. When they enter Kandahar, they were given a feast by the chief Sada, the name of the chief of that town, all sitting in a circle. And Delilah had given orders that he was to be treated as the least of the disciples. Okay, now you play another game now, another role. And that Java Akunzada was to be treated as the master. Is another one become master now. I don't remember playing this game with my attendants before, but they always had the master car. In any case, a master of some kind. And so all the shopkeepers treated them, wow, with utmost respect, Madam this, Madam that, shopkeepers. Sometimes, yeah? That was a long time ago, huh? Okay. But the chief Sada said to them, Verily, verily, this list of the companions shines with the inner light, the real master, because he wants to be treated like the list of the disciple, yeah, the lowest rank. But the chief Sada saw something, saw the light, I guess, so he said, Verily, this list of your companions shines with the inner light, and whatever you may say of him, I don't care. I regard him as the Kitub, the magnetic center of the age. So, you see, even the master always disguised as nobody, but they all always know that he was somebody. Even he's a normal person. He wasn't a disciple or anything like that, I guess. And he can see the light from the master. Maybe that's why, yeah? So he said that no matter what you say, I don't care. I regard him as the master, as the magnetic center of the age. So the great one, huh? Yeah. All saluted Delilah, who was forced to recognize that the Sada, although a ruler, had also the capacity to perceive what other men do not perceive. So we see here, it's not always that the government leader or the ruler are blind. Yeah, we've seen many, several that I read, the stories that I read to you. You see, like King Janak, Yeah, also before King Akbar of Buddhism, and many other kings and princes, you see. It's not all people who were born into high society or who govern the country or in a government system are blind, spiritually blind, yeah? So treat the earth, with respect, see people with different eyes, in case you always say, the politicians. It's not necessary. So, for example, the president of Slovenia, yeah? Yes, he's so good, no? Yeah, and many other presidents, probably they are not a vegetarian, maybe not, but maybe they don't eat that much meat, and even though they eat meat, but they have no hatred in their heart. It would have been better if all the leaders, all the people eat just vegetable, yeah, and leave the animals' meat alone. It would be better for them also, yeah. Of course, we want to rescue the animal, but the one who doesn't eat meat, number one benefiter, he benefits himself first.
Some of the benefits of a vegetarian diet: lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol levels, reduces type 2 diabetes, prevents stroke conditions, reverses atherosclerosis, reduces heart disease risk 50%, reduces heart surgery risk 80%, prevents many forms of cancer, stronger immune system, increases life expectancy up to 15 years, higher IQ, saves 70% of a total cost of $40 trillion for reducing global warming, uses 4.5 times less land to grow food, conserves up to 70% clean water, saves 80% of the cleared Amazonian rainforest from animal grazing, a solution for world hunger, free up 3.4 billion hectares of land, free up 760 million tons of grain every year, half the world's grain supply, consumes 1/3 fossil fuels of those used for meat production, reduces pollution from untreated animal waste, maintains cleaner air, saves 4.5 tons of emissions per U.S. household per year, stop 80% of global warming, plus more. Save your life. Be veg, go green.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/b-veg.
But not everybody knows that because they were born into such situation, and the society, they're all eating meat, and they eat meat since they were young. Nobody showed them any other way. So I feel very sorry for everyone. That's why we are doing what we're doing still, yeah? Otherwise, after initiation, we just cross legs and we do nothing, yeah? We shouldn't bother about other people. But it's the time, yeah? The time now is urgent, so we try to help what we can. So you see, I think the Master wants to teach these disciples some lesson as well, yeah? Practical lessons. Because if a Master always say to the disciple, oh, I am the Master, nah? I tell you truly, I can rescue you, I can help you, I can save your soul and all that. Sometimes disciple, okay, sometimes maybe not. Huh? They doubt the Master whether it is true or not. And so sometimes outside people tell them. And sometimes you don't have much experience, but the people outside who doesn't practice Guanyin method yet, who are waiting and who are not even waiting, and you might not even know who your Master is, and they will tell you what experience they have with the Master and so on and so forth. Nah? And then that time you wake up and say, oh, really, our Master is really not bad. Not so bad. Okay, I will think twice to follow or continue or not. Yeah, something like that. Now, many times, yeah, the outside people have more experience than some of the so-called disciples in our group, no? Many times. You know that over the years, yeah. Of course, I don't say that you are lousy. Maybe you are, but I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. What I mean is, you know, I told you some times ago that I was in a hotel, né? And even a doorman, he saw the light around my head. And he said to me, I saw it only once in many thousands of people, only once a while, you know. And he didn't even see the whole picture. He see only a white light, yeah? A golden light, that's it. And the police station, he saw something, etc. And sometimes I just walk around Florida someday, you know, and some people come near me and all that. They say they want some energy from me, etc. Good energy. Just a walk-by person. Yeah. And sometimes I just drive the car around, and then some people stop me and say, what is that around your head? I say, what? I say, I don't see nothing. I cannot see my head. For example, you know, and I drive on, you know. And sometimes the native Indian in America, they told me that their elder has a message for me, that I have great work to do and continue further, etc., etc. Huh? Okay. Okay, the story finished. Do you have any question? Now the quiet period begin. This is not a silent retreat, is it? Are you okay now?
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
You don't have any question?
No.
You understood?
Yes.
Well, it's a simple story, huh? Okay. Well, continue. I'll tell you another story then. Okay. There's a king named Mahmud. Yeah? Probably from Persia. The name is like Mahmud. Mostly they say Mohammed or Mahmud. Nah? Okay, now, King Mahmud was a mighty king of Ghazna. Anybody know where it was? One of the old names. Sometimes we might not know the names. I mean, they changed already or something, huh? Yeah, it's just those kingdoms before, nah? Just like India, before there was many small kingdoms. Nah? Now they still have like that. Each one have a Raja, yeah. Still have small kings everywhere in India. But they're not like before, not so mighty, regal like before. But they still have the title, like a Raja, a king, yeah? And live in castle and all that. But they have president then, nah? And prime minister, etc., etc. But they still retain all these kings in different small kingdom. And sometimes those Raja or kings went to sit at some master's feet to listen to the discourse. I saw some of them. Yeah, the only difference between this Raja and other disciples is that he has a golden, embroidery cushion. You can spot it. Yeah, and they sit in the front. And other people, they sit on the floor. They don't have cushion. Or maybe they have cushion, but just simple, like the one I have here, No embroidery, no gold, no brocade, nothing, huh? Look at that, huh? So plain. It's good. I like it like that. Because some clothes like this, sometimes it's pick on you, nah? Yeah. And I have to tape it inside so it doesn't scratch your skin. Okay, this king named Mahmud of Ghazna was a mighty king. Mighty. One day he went out hunting. Why do they all have to go out hunting, huh? Many kings went out hunting. Still now up to date, still some kings still went out hunting, and prince and all that, huh? What pleasure in hurting someone else, huh? What pleasure in that? And what for? Huh? You go out, you shoot a deer and separate him from his mother or from her husband or from her babies, yeah? What's joy in that? I don't see any, yeah? Or even a fox or a rabbit, they all have their family. They mind their own business, yeah? They're deep in the jungle and you go there and you use many manpower and cornering them and then just shoot the helpless creature like that and call that a pleasing sport, and take pleasure in that. I have no words to say how anyone can feel pleasure in that. Or shoot a duck or wrench a duck's necks and all that and call that men's sport. Nah? It's not, is it? Nah? I don't think it's a good sport at all. It's very cruel and very inconsiderate for their family, their feeling, their physical pain and all that. Nah? You just corner them and then they stood helplessly there and then you just shoot them. Suppose it were you. Would you like it? No. Suppose it's the shooter. Would he like it? No. It's not fair, huh? Yeah. It's bad enough that they eat meat and other people kill for them already. They have to go out and kill not because they're hungry even. You take somebody's life and you laugh at it, while he suffers. And very ungrateful and inconsiderate. And they're not even hungry. Have you ever seen any king hungry? No. Or prince? No. And go out, just shoot for fun. Yeah? People eat because they're hungry. Okay, still have some excuse. But you're not even hungry. You have everything you need, and you still go out and kill some innocent, helpless creature. I don't think it's a very good sport at all. Excuse me, I'm very straight, but that's the way I think. What do you say? Same thing, huh? Yeah,
A blind tradition.
A tradition, I know, but what a tradition, huh?
We are blind.
Bad tradition, yeah. You are not obliged to do anything. You don't want to. You are king. You are king and prince. You don't oblige anything. Yeah? Especially in old time, eh? King and prince, they are mighty. They are the ruler of the nation. They are the lord over everybody. How they are obliged to anything. Yeah? They are the one who make tradition, not they are obliged to the tradition. So anyway, even nowadays still some prince and kings still do that, I think. I think they better stop it. It's no good for them. Yeah? Not to talk about poor animals, not for good for them either. You know, what for you be aggressive and killer like that, nah? For nothing. What is a hero or machoism when you go shoot a little rabbit who trembling and run for his life, yeah? Who has nothing to defend for himself. And you even corner him with your manpower. Corner them in one place so that they can all just shoot them at their mercy like that. They have nowhere to run anymore. This is horrible, no? I don't care who say what. It's not a sport. Yeah? Cruelty is never a sport. Yeah? Cruelty is never a macho image. Cruelty is never a mark of a man. That's what me thinks. Me thinks. Now, this Mammoth King went out hunting. And unfortunately, he got lost and got separated from his party. And then he walked around with his horse. Now he ran around on his horse, and he came upon the smoke of a small fire, and he rode there to that spot, where he found an old woman with a pot cooking on the fire. So Mammoth said to her, "Oh, today you are lucky. You have a guest, a king as your guest." Wow, he announced grandly like that. "What are you cooking on your fire?" So the woman said, "This is a bean stew." So the emperor asked her, "Oh lady, will you not give me some?" "Sure you will." So the woman said, "I will not." This is only enough for me. I intend it for me. I cooked it for myself only. Your kingdom is not worth what these beans are worth right now. Yes, because you might want my beans, but I don't want your kingdom. I don't want anything from you at all. So, my beans are worth 100 times more than all you have. Look at your enemies who challenge your possessions in every particular. Yeah, well, everybody want to take his kingdom, you know. In the old time, every king want to take the other kingdom from other king, neighbor king, and they're always planning something. The kings are never sleeping well. So, I am free, but you are not, yeah? And I have my own beans, and right now you have nothing. The mighty Mammoth looked at the undisputed owner of the pot of beans, thought of his disputed domains, and wept. He was crying. At that moment, I guess, he understood the ephemeral nature of life and the uselessness of the possession. No matter what you have, it depends on where you are. If you have a biggest diamond in the world and you're lost in a desert, who cares? In a few minutes, maybe, the desert storm came, and you and the diamond be forever buried. Nobody even know where you are, let alone the diamond. Nobody even care, yeah? In the desert, when you found just a handful of water to drink, that worth more than the biggest diamond in the world at that time, Yes. So it's not what you have, eh? It depends on where you are and how you use it, and whether you're able to use it or not. Eh? At that time, the king had everything, yeah, in his power, but he could not even get some beans from an old woman who is his subject even. What a subject, huh? I mean, okay. The thing is, because she was right, you see, she must be very enlightened, and she wanted to teach him a lesson then. I don't think she would be very stingy not to give him a little bit of bean, yeah? Or not because she hated him as a king or anything like that. But you see, because she hit the nails, you see, at the head, yeah? She drove home some lesson to him, and he suddenly realized that all the possession in his kingdom is ephemeral. Yeah, the enemies can always come and take it away in any time and behead him or make him a slave, or he has to run for his life, go in exile, and he had nothing. Then, king or not king, you're nothing. King or not, it's just a symbol of something in this world that people might recognize you as a king or might not. If they don't recognize you, you're nothing. Like the woman in here, she knows he's a king, but she don't care less. What's the use to her? Yeah? She said, this is my beans, I cooked it for myself. I intend it for me only. Oh, she's straight, no? What she meant is that useless your kingdom to me, yeah? And to anybody, because you can lose it any moment, yeah? In the old time, kingdom always wage wars against kingdom, right? And there's always some king lost and some king gain. And the king gain become double king, and the king lost become double slave. Or worse than a slave, yeah? Because if a normal slave, the king would keep him somewhere and give him a quarter to stay, yeah? And give him salary or take care of him. But the enemy king, never know when he escaped and came back and revenge to you. So he's a double slave, locked and chained and watched, over all day, all night, eh? Not free. And that is if the king spare that enemy's life, that king's life. If not, he would chop his head and he's gone. Not only the kingdom gone, but the king has also gone. It's not easy to be a king, is it, nah? Yeah. Thank God nowadays they have only president. So to begin with, he knows the country don't belong to him alone. Yeah, he can borrow the title for 4 years, 5 years, or the maximum 8 years or something, and then he has to behave. Yeah, like an ordinary citizen. Oh, ex-president, I still have some prestige. Yeah, I'm still working without title. Oh, you have a title, ex-president. You're an ex, yeah? And just even a few days ago, you were almighty, in the whole world, everybody is scared of you. The whole world look up to you, or even look down on you, but they still scared of you, yeah? Like they feel still awed by your power, yeah? President of what state, yeah? Or what country? No, especially powerful country, huh? Just a few days ago, when you were still in office, before the vote, the new voted president came in, you are still somebody. But you move out, man, yeah? The palace will be empty, redecorate, remove, remodel, refurnished for new presidents, yeah? You're just out, no matter what you say, no matter what you want. I don't know how a president feels the moment he has to drive away. I don't know how it feels. I don't want to know. I don't think it's a very nice feeling at all, huh? In a moment ago, you go everywhere with the most powerful army in the world, for example, huh? The most powerful airplane, huh? All security guard, everything at your fingertip, yeah? And suddenly you go out. Maybe with a limousine or with a car, but it's the same. Might as well go with taxi. What's the difference anymore, right? So I think all the presidents or the kings in the world should go and sit at the feet of some saint. I don't have to be me. I don't proclaim I'm a saint. But sit at some teacher feet and learn something. Be humble first, nah? And then you will learn to know more about human psychology, about the suffering of other people, yeah? About humility. And then if the world deal you some hard knock, you will not feel so bad, yeah? Because you've been there. You've been on the lowest ladder already, so nothing can shake you that much anymore. But if you don't learn much, then you don't have much wisdom and you don't have enough humility to deal with all this situation. It's not a very nice position to be in when you are on the highest and suddenly go down. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's horrible, no? Imagine that. You have all the bodyguards, all the army, listen to every word that you breathe. And suddenly, no, somebody else is doing it. Somebody else is sitting where you were sitting. Somebody else living in the palace where you were living. Somebody else command the mighty army. Yeah? And all the bodyguards will be dying for him or her, and not you. Maybe symbolically you have one or two bodyguards. But what's the use of having bodyguard or bulletproof stuff, no? No one needs to bother about you anymore. And that's the humiliating, meetings. Huh? Yeah. So it's not important to climb up the ladder so high. Yeah? It's important to learn the common lessons in life, to learn humility, to learn how to serve people. Not to learn to climb high, but to learn to serve high. Yeah, not to learn to control the multitude and be powerful, but to be powerful to serve the multitude. If all the leaders of the nation learn this, then every nation will be peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah, it says separate soul, separate to working together. Like you said, three of actual. And when the time comes, when they departure, they'll come back to you.
No.
The soul.
No. They don't have souls. Just remote control. You're welcome. No souls can bear the power of the master, except he's a master. Yeah. It depends on what master also. You're welcome. What else?
The rule that a practitioner can't tell their experiences, is that another law that's imposed by the King of Maya?
Yeah, also, yes. Yes. It's not only that, but if you tell, sometimes the negative power will try to hinder you, trouble you, yeah? That's another thing. And another thing is if you tell, many people, they don't believe you and they ridicule you. Or in the old time, even worse, they may report you. Okay? Remember the witch hunt and all that? Yeah, the medieval age, they burned many people. And not all of them are witch. Just because maybe people worship them or maybe they have some special ability or something that people like them, yeah? And then somebody report, like, she's a witch, that's it. Then she'll be dead. Jesus, you see, crucified.
True, yes.
Yes. This word is the word of darkness, the word of Maya. You're not supposed to bring light here. You're not supposed to tell everybody that they are prince and princess. Yeah?
Yeah, sometimes you feel restricted in what you can present to people.
You can say that, okay, generally, people can see this and that, yeah? People can see light, see heaven, and you also see some of them, but you don't describe detail.
Yes.
Okay, that's all. You just say general guidance, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes I'm a bit afraid that they'll ask me if I've seen the light or seen this and that.
You say, yeah, okay. You say not only me, many people in our group see it. And you will see it also if you practice the same. That's it. But some people see a whole bunch of stuff, and they're not going to write down all that. I'll tell everybody all that. It's not too good, yeah. It's it's a little bit safer if you talk to the people who has a little good affinity, you know, and good connection. That's why Jesus even warned you, don't throw pearl to the swine. Yeah, you have to see whom you talk to. Don't just tell it right away. Okay.
It is best if we discriminate a bit, and sort of feel the person that is talking to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
How far you
can go.
How far you can go. Yeah. In general, don't try to boast. Yeah, that's what it is.
True.
You know, it's no good for your ego. Yeah, and the person just listen and say, you know, who are you? Talk like that. I don't believe you. Something like that. So you have to see whom you're talking to. Otherwise, you waste your time. Yeah. And they laugh at you, and you feel also very depressed, nah? And you might lose your faith even, you know, because they will try to talk you negatively. I know. They try to do something negative or talk in a negative way, and then you feel very discouraged and disheartened, and maybe you even don't want to practice anymore for a while or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, a lot of people are lost that way. Okay.
Thank you.
We had a video seminar in the end of October, and I went in preparation for it. I asked another initiate to be sure to bring an extra laptop, because I always like 2 of everything in case something breaks down.
Yes, that's good.
And at this particular one, sure enough, we did have 2 laptops, but the projector wouldn't talk to the computer, so we couldn't show the video. But we could get excellent sound. And we were after it, trying to get it, and nothing would work. And then the person that was doing the script, she changed it altogether. And instead of, we'd give an overview of everything, she went into a lecture or discussion, the scientific reasons for being a vegetarian, and the experiment with the plants and how they respond and everything like that. And usually when she has the ad-lib, she stammered, but this time she didn't. And we never could get the projector to show on the screen. So the 15 guests just gathered around the 2 laptops to view the video. They were mesmerized, and they didn't complain or anything like that. But the gift or the wonderful thing was, after everything was over, they enjoyed the food we had. One woman came up to me and she said, where did she go? I said, who? And she said, well, Master Ching Hai. I said, she isn't here. I saw her when I came in the room, standing in the front. I saw her. And then I went to the washroom. She wasn't there. But I said, well, lady, you've been blessed. And she burst into tears. And, you know, it was just everyone left there saying it was an awesome experience. We didn't see it, but we figured that the lecture went the way it was is because those group of people needed that type of information. And I've called them. Some of them did take the convenient method, but I've called them, and they're working on their diet and everything because of the information. And so we just felt that, well, the things didn't work because we wanted to go that way with our regular script. So we thank you.
You're welcome. Can I have a question? How come it's always somebody else who saw the master or who have experience? I just talked about that before with the master Lailali. Huh?
We have bunches of experiences like that. People always say, oh, you see something.
And you're drooling. It's good also, you know, because God works in different ways, huh? Because maybe you cannot see too much. So God has to borrow somebody else to show it to you. So to strengthen your faith, because it's not always the master say this, master say that, Okay, I'm her disciple. Of course she tried to convince me that she's great or big and all that. But I haven't seen anything. It takes somebody else to tell you. That's my question. And I answer it myself. What's the use of asking you? Never mind. You're blessed to your work, yeah? You're blessed to have faith even. Sometimes Jesus said, blessed are the one who does not see but believe. Yeah, okay? Because you have it in you. It's not always the vision. But the vision is good to strengthen your faith. And if you cannot have it, somebody else tell you. And it's also not too bad, is it? Yeah? Maybe even better. Because she doesn't know your master. And your master never told her anything. Yes. So, and doesn't even buy her chocolate or anything. Yeah, didn't give her any candies yet. And she told you like that. So it's absolutely unconditional and true. A lot of experience like that. A lot of people, outside people, see it, yeah. And the disciple drool over it, Oh, come on, we don't have that. How did you see her? Tell me, how? Yeah, don't ask too eagerly. They will laugh at you. You are the initiated. Why you ask me? Are you kidding? If I see master like that, what about you? You must have seen 1,000 times more. Wow, how air they are.
Sometimes we have only the convenience method people, and he practiced convenience method. And after that, we try to wake him up, but he can't. Then we say, okay, slowly when he return, and he just said that, oh, I saw something. That time it's during master just retreat from the Hungary, and he see the thing exactly the master says.
Oh, in the retreat,
we
yeah.
Say, yeah, we shocked.
Because nobody else would know. Yeah.
How can you know that? Because all information, you know everything about that.
Yeah.
And after that, all our disciples just run to him, say, did you see the master raise all the human beings up to very high level, includes us?
Yeah. What a shame.
Yeah. I feel the same way. But the convenience people say, yes, many people, include you guys.
Yeah.
They're so happy.
So happy, huh?
They're so happy. I believe that master just, some people tell them, encourage.
Poor guys.
Now his whole family, they are is already practitioner.
Yes. They are there to help you. Strengthen your faith. Yeah, it happens. Yeah? Okay, it happens. Yes. All right, then. Any more questions?
I have a quick question. If you realize something and you want to share it with someone in a way that, like a lesson type of thing, like if in interacting with your family or in interacting with other people.
But you still cannot tell details, okay?
Okay, yeah.
You might lose it, that's all.
That's what I wanted to be clear about that, because usually things come up and people ask questions, and I don't want to share anything with them because I know that.
No, you just say generally, yeah? The practitioner can see this, can see that, and some of it, including myself, okay? You can say that. You can describe anything you want, and you say, including me, I see some of this stuff, yeah?
Okay.
Anyone can see some of this stuff, yeah. But you cannot say, I see this and I do that, the way you describe it to me, like, Master, you took me up here and do this, do that, it's no good, okay? Yes. It's another thing that we don't want to use this to and teach them. We want them to want God first. And if they do want God, there will be the way that you will lead them in. There will be the way that God will use you or someone else to bring them in, okay? Yes, without interfering with your practice, without blocking your progress. Of course, when we see things and we're so happy, we want to share with the whole world, but only if they have ears, nah? And it's just to some extent only, yeah? You can list whatever you want, but you say, I'm not allowed to say what I see. I can only tell you that some of that I have experience.
It's not so much about seeing, it's almost like about realizing something.
Yeah, that's also fine. It's also fine. No, you can do. Any outer experience or realizing the concept or...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Then you...
realizing a concept.
Yes, that's okay.
Okay. Good.
But the inner vision, no.
Oh, yeah. Is there a danger in losing the concept if you share it?
No.
Okay.
No, that won't be. But still, you see whom you are talking to. Yeah? Okay. If they have ears or not, nah? Yeah, all right. It's difficult sometimes to know who is who, but if you can know whom you're talking to, it would be better for you. Otherwise, you lose enthusiasm. Later on, you don't even want to talk anymore about that. And it happened that that person are eager to want to listen, and you already put off because of the negative people in the previous experience. Do you capish?
Yeah.
You save it, your precious realization. Save it for someone who really hunger for it. Because you keep telling at random and everybody tell you off and say, no, don't talk nonsense. And later when you met the guy who really wants to know about it, you already put off, you say, don't ask me anymore. All right? Yeah? No more? Okay, good. I'm going. Some more cakes and candy all the time. You might have some, okay? Yesterday I gave you already, right? Today you take it yourself. Gracias. I'll see you later. Oh, today the weather is so cold. So I said, okay, let them all come here, hug each other. So you feel better now?
Yes.
好吗？好吗？OK， 不错。啊，后面可以看到吗？哦，没关系吧？总比没有好哎。那个他们能不能坐在我厨房那边呢 ？OK， 白天他们工作，你们做房子里面会不会很吵？今天谁坐在房子里？哎，会不会太吵？
不会，
真的啊？啊，比较喜欢做自己房子哈。OK， Hey, Harley, come. Don't bother people, okay? No, you don't want. I don't need so many stuff. My God. And you can lay down here, Harley. Susan, you lay down there, okay? Yeah, sit here nearby. Harley, come here, up. Harley, hurry. Because I don't have time for them, I have to take turn, take them a little bit. So we have a little bit more time. A little bit time. Yeah? You okay now? He loves people. This is Harley. Yeah. The star of the dogs in my life. Yeah. One of the stars. He wanted so much to come say hello to you, but he has no room to go now, so you can stay here and say hello to everybody, okay, huh? Anyway, you can jump, so if you want to see people, you jump up there, yeah? Oh, he jumped very fast and very, very high. Never see such a high jumping dog. Okay. He's a tough guy, but he loves human. He adores human. Adores human. He adores. He would die for human, yeah. Everybody all right? Not dying, are you? No. Still okay? The food okay? Yes. Okay. I have to speak Chinese now, they said. Okay? Because don't have enough time to prepare for the Chinese translation. Okay. 我们有那个成语就说，宁可有一个聪明的人反对我们，而不要一个笨蛋的人跟着鼓励我们拍手赞叹，懂不懂？他又笨又不懂，赞叹我们就麻烦了。怎么现在才笑呢？啊？要稍早一点笑，我就知道我比较好笑一点。OK， 这个故事就是要证明是对的了哈，证明是我们那个成语是对的啊。宁可有一个对党他比较聪明，而不要一个笨蛋鼓励你啊，就跟着你鼓励你。You try to listen to the translation, okay? If not, you just look at the Chinese. If they laugh, you laugh. Very simple, all right? Yeah. And wait until maybe 2 months later you saw on Supreme Master TV. Oh, now I know why they laugh. Okay. 2 months is nothing, huh? Yeah. Okay, now. Savara, everybody okay? You gotta be patient, Holly, yeah. You must be patient. He only loves to be pet. That's all he wants. Nothing else he wants in life. Not even food sometimes. Exchange for pet. Yeah. So old and love pet. Oh man. Okay. 现在讲故事了啊。有一个人，他骑马跑来跑去，galop galop galop galop. Yeah. Good. You hear galop galop? Yeah. Okay. 然后他看到路边哈有一个人睡着了，啊，有些人他睡觉的时候有嘴巴睁开嘛，有没有？这样啊，你们打坐也是这样，看得很面熟呢啊，都认识哈 ，OK， 然后就在那边嘴巴张开，让人睡觉，然后那个骑马的人呢，走来走去的时候，就看他大概训练他的马或是什么了，走来走去看那个人呢，那个嘴巴睁开讲，然后有一条蛇啊，就跑到他的喉咙里面去了，把这杀鸡了，哎呀，哦，他看起来哈，他就很害怕哈，他知道如果让这个人继续睡觉哈，然后那个毒液哈一定会传到他整个身体里面，然后他会死掉的，一定死的。所以他用那个马鞭一直打那个人啊，打到他痛了都醒过来了哈，那个人醒过来，然后那个人醒过来啊，那个骑马的人知道时间很急嘛，他就把他拉到马上去，一边拉一边打他，一边打得很厉害。到一个地方啊，看到很多那种烂的苹果，烂的臭味的，很烂的，已经烂了，他就把它强迫他吃下去，啊，一次强迫他吃，他不吃他就打，一直打，叫他吃的很多，吃的很多以后，我强迫他喝很多那个很大瓶的水啊，很多很多水，叫他将水龙头给他吞下去，他没办法，他就喝下去了啊。如果你要人家吞下去，他就这样他就进去了。所以他喝很多水，很多水。然后这个人呢，就想跑嘛，那个被打的，被强迫吃那个烂的那个胡烂的苹果，还有被强迫喝水那个，就一直挣扎的要跑掉。他不让他跑，他是抓他在那里继续让他喝水吃苹果。这个人一直抱怨说：“我对你没什么仇恨，我从来没对你做什么事，我从来也没看过你，你为什么对待我这么残忍？”这样一直抱怨，一直哭，一直哭。他那个骑马的人不讲什么，一直把那个苹果啊把它压下去，还有那个水啊，强迫他喝，终于被强迫那个人被蛇跑进去，那个已经受不了了，好疲劳了，他就倒在地下了，吃太多被打，然后被吞，被喝很多水，被强迫太多就倒在地下了，然后倒了以后他就吐出来那个人还用他的那个手把他压这样。压他那个被蛇那个人啊，压那个就变这样了，他就吐出来，被蛇咬那个吐出来， 吐出来苹果啊、水啊，还有那条蛇也吐出来了，啊，哎，啊，所以那个时候他看了，他就知道原因了啊，他知道原因了。不晓得为什么要吃那个烂的苹果呢？啊？啊？以毒跟毒。以毒。攻毒。这样子啊？那个胡烂的那个苹果就可以吃那个毒啊？啊，哦，哇，好厉害，你都懂哈。好，你们以后如果有蛇跑到那边去，赶快去厨房那边找那些烂掉的苹果，从那个下个月留下来那个吞下去哈。OK， 然后开水龙头哈，就在那边热，不然照护法帮你打几顿。所以这个人现在知道了，知道情况，所以他就跪下去了，那个拜那个救命那个恩人，然后请他原谅他啊，原谅他刚才骂他啊。看这个故事很像我们情况哈，啊，是不是？那个蛇就跟我们的我执一样嘛哈，已经全身都快毒掉了，还在那边抓着不放啊。因为太迷糊嘛，不知道我们真的那边有蛇，我认为我们是人的，不过那个我执就是蛇一样。记得那个圣经有讲，有一条蛇嘛，诱惑那个地狱的人类的主人啊，给他吃那些苹果，很奇怪，那个蛇也给他吃苹果，怎么蛇跟苹果去哪里都手牵手呢？啊，从开天地以及蛇跟苹果已经历史连在一起呢，奇怪哈，奇怪哈，觉得奇怪不奇怪？这个你睡觉了，睡觉，OK， 好，我们也是这样嘛哈。然后有时候我们吞到蛇了也不晓得，因为跟那个人睡觉一样嘛，不知道呢哈。我们是因为很多人无明嘛不知道自己那个我执就是对自己有毒的对自己有伤害，一直在那边抓着不放谁讲都不行的了，这样那样这个那样哈，不可能承认我们自己有什么差的我们都认为我们了不起的有没有人觉得自己不了不起？举手给我看看一下。只有一个人觉得他不了不起，别人都了不起哈，哇，恭喜！然后不敢举手哈，还把蛇那个吞下去了哈。有没有人觉得自己了不起？举手看看。No， 没有人了不起啊。怎么今天静悄悄那个样？是不是刚才吃苹果？不觉得了不起，也不觉得不了不起，那情况如何啦？在那边是什么情况啊？说中央的，普通的，普通意思说没我执，或是有我执普通的人就没我执啊？开玩笑，那没关系，你们都没我执哈。有没有啊？真的有哈？多少呢？不知道，很多。有算哈？有算多少哈？1、2、3、4、5。哎呀，多少都有哈，多少都有，很难，很难控制这个。我天天跟我执在一起，我都知道了，好多个，好多个，每一只都好几个每一个都好几只我执，跟他们有时候会很累跟我执很累跟人不累了，不过人都带来我执嘛有时候来做一点工作替大众有一点所谓的功劳，就认为自己了不起，然后就懈怠了，然后就开始有麻烦了，觉得自己 OK。不过我常常跟他们说过 工作怎么样都是替自己做的，不是替谁的啊。我们做我们就有福报嘛，有没有？懂了哈？那个被吞到那个蛇哈，醒过来了，耳朵突出去的，舒服了，就跟那个骑马的人问说：“你刚才为什么不跟我解释呢？你如果解释给我哈，我会对你那个对我对待那个会介绍的啊，而且又会感激的哈。你为什么不跟我说嘛？啊，那个骑马就说刚才没时间了，太紧急了。OK。”第一，第二，如果我有告诉你，你也许不会相信我的，因为你睡觉你没看到那条蛇，这种情况是很稀有的，是吗？很稀有的，很难的相信嘛，是不是？而且又你就睡觉，怎么莫名其妙有一条蛇又跑过来，然后哪里都不跑进去，就跑到你的口里面，然后都吞到里面去呢，是不是这样子？哎呀，是很稀有的事情，没有人能相信的。这种事情跟我执一样，我们跟那个我执吃饭、睡觉、走路已经很久了，不可分离的。然后就跟自己一样本人了哈。所以我们有人跟我们说，你有那个我执哈，他就是你的敌人，你没办法相信的，因为我们好像变成那个人了。变成那个我执啊，我们根本不可分别说啊，就是我是不同的，那我执是不同，所以我们很有那个抵抗力的，又想保护那个我执，所以一样啊，跟这个人吞到一条蛇一样。所以那个骑马的人他说，如果我跟你讲，你不会相信，不然的话，如果你相信的话，你就会杀死了。懂不懂？吓坏了啊，被麻掉了啊，吓到没办法动。还有，你也可能跑掉，逃走，不然的话，也许你继续睡觉，为了不要记得，为了想忘记就算了，就睡着就怎么样就怎么样，睡觉就不会记得。不会想到那个恐怖的事情，所以在这几个情况下没有时间了，我没办法救你，所以我不能在那边啰嗦解释，然后行动就好了，很快啊，所以才救他的一命，懂不懂啊？懂。Yes。多少人有蛇？有蛇在肚子里，举手看看。觉得有吗？几个有啊？算坦白，谢谢。讲完了以后，这个骑马的人他就飞走了，他不会留在那边给你谢谢的。这个很香，因为什么名士那种哈啊救你，不过他是默默明明的，他不会站在那边整天给你看啊，给你那个。赞叹或是谢谢 ，OK， 这个好故事哈，有没有懂？懂，有没有问题 ？Yes or no? No, good. Yesterday I read you the Diamond Sutra, remember? Today I was going to read again, but I thought I just read you a story. It's interesting, no? It's okay, huh? Not bad, no? Okay. There's another story. You want to hear?
Yes.
Just like story. There are a couple. Okay, this story stings a little bit. You still like to listen? A scavenger. 那个以前他们去收集那些夜壶啊，以前我们没有厕所，有没有啊？有时候夜壶都放在外面，早上人家去收的啊，很大早人还没起来都收了啊。有一个进道夫，他有一天走在路上啊，在那个人家卖香水那条路，香水有没有啊？ 他大概不习惯，我不怎么样，倒下来的死，昏倒在那里，好像死了一样。所以那个卖香水的人那怎么弄呢？哦，他就用香水喷他，给他醒过来嘛，啊，给他很多那种香味啊，给他闻，让他醒过来，他都不醒。好久这样子，好几个人喷不同的香水的那个种类，他都不醒过来，就终于有一个也是进道夫，他的朋友啊累啊，走过去就看到他躺在那里，他知道了，他去拿那些从那个夜壶那边啊，他臭得不得了那个哈，他放在他鼻子那边。哦，当然那个人马上就醒过来了，他还说：“哦，香水，有香水的味道。”其实他习惯嘛，他习惯这样。在这个故事里面哈，这位名士就跟我们说哈。我们在世的时候，心里要准备，因为我们如果往生那一天哈，我们不可能知道这些会在我们面前是什么东西的，因为我们在生活的时候不会知道那种的，在这个生活里面，我们没有被准备心，没有训练过。可以了解这种死亡以后的那种情况，所以我们在世的时候要准备好。他说死亡了以后啊，事情哈不类似这边的哈，我们从来不会知道过的，跟那个进道夫的人一样，他从来没有闻过香水。所以你给他香水就没有那个给他任何的那个概念啊，不会激动他出来，不会刺激的，就拿那个夜葫芦生下来那个给他闻一下，他就马上醒过来，习惯嘛，每天有了啊。同样，这位名士讲这个故事哈，他要让我们说，我们这边不管怎么多好，也都是垃圾了。所以最好不要执着那里，最好要多学习那个准备心，死亡了以后才能够知道怎么反应。一个人从来没闻过那个香水，当然他不会知道香水是什么啊，对他没什么用。有一些人这样子，像有时候啊，贫穷的人哈，他吃他的那个比较贫穷的那个食物习惯哈，有时候带他到皇宫那边去啊，吃那么复杂的东西，有时候他不习惯哈，像对很多人他喜欢那个伤病那些哈，对我们没怎么样哈，即使你吃看看喝看看也不会习惯的，懂不懂？或是咖啡也是这样哈，苦苦的他们就觉得很好了。比方说法国人哈，意大利人没有咖啡他就死了，早上没咖啡他死了，中午没有的话再死一次，然后晚上如果没有 espresso 一定完了，再死一次。中国人没有茶他也死了，是不是？早上没有茶给他喝他不能动，中午再没有给他一杯他就昏沉了啊！晚上不给的话就死了。都是习惯而已哈，所以我们修观音法门哈，就开始准备嘛，准备要多习惯那个比较高级的生活、高级的境界，不然死的时候不会习惯的，就会再轮回，因为还喜欢再选那个以前我们习惯的，在那个马来西亚我有讲过哈， 政府有盖一些高楼的哈 apartment 哈，一栋一栋给那些贫穷的人住。有一些不习惯，跑回去那个他的那个铁皮的那个小房子的，不喜欢住那些高楼。高楼新的呢，很漂亮的，干净的，不喜欢。跑回去自己的那个捡破烂的地方住。我也有讲过那个故事，有一个人他赌博有没有啊？然后那个他死了以后就去地狱那边了他继续赌博每天输的好痛苦。他的朋友在天堂看看，好可怜，跑到地狱捞他上去，捞他上去以后，他住几天，他就说什么时候我才能够回去那边赌博？他也是认为他上去那边拜访几天，他就要走了，他不想住那边。都是习惯而已嘛，是不是？习惯。所以我们都要那个训练自己好一点的习惯 ，OK？ Good boy, good boy. I will you also, OK？ You be good boy. Yeah, you be good boy. You are a good boy, I know. Yeah, you prove it, OK? Okay, go. You harder, go, move it, jump. Oh? He has too much hair and he just too hard. OK， 以前我有讲一个故事，有没有说也不是讲故事了在那个西藏的经典里面人家死亡的时候，这个他们会诵经那和尚会诵经，会说你赶快走跟着那个亮光的走，不要回来这条路等等还有光越亮越好。即使很刺眼你也要跟着那个光亮的，不要跟着那种模的那种舒服的那个暗的那个光走，不要跟着那种最亮的即使眼睛痛也要跟着那条最亮的光走他这样子那个提醒那个十魂嘛你懂吗？因为比方说你死的时候看好几道光像阿修罗的光就比较暗懂不懂？比较不刺眼然后第二层也许也没这么刺眼，就是最高的光就很亮嘛。所以我们没有训练过，不习惯的就受不了，不喜欢的光亮的那个光，然后就跟着那些暗的光走，就去阿修罗了。不然的话就回去那个人间。所以那个西藏的以前的嘛，有一些人有修行好，他知道什么光是什么光，所以死亡了就来那边诵经提醒人这样子。不过不一定，那个死魂不一定听得懂不一定听得他。那个时候混淆了有修行的人才懂。即使有修行的人看到亮的光习惯了嘛，是不是？我们在世的时候天天看到。我是那个灵魂呢，即使你们那个头脑没有嘎比，比方说，打坐的时候，有时候上去很高的境界嘛，头脑没有办法录到那个光不过我们灵魂已经习惯了，上去就常常跟那个大的光在一起习惯，所以死的时候灵魂也是跟着这样子跟天天一样。所以你们打坐有时候，也许觉得光不多，没关系，继续做就好了 ，OK。就是有时候醒过来说，好像刚才有光跑哪里去了？就是因为有时候光太亮，头脑录不起来了。即使在这个世界，科学也有证明有一些光超过我们那个凡眼的，意思说我们的那个凡夫的眼睛看不到的，不过有嘛然后有一些声音是在空中都有了，就是超过我们那个凡夫的耳朵那个能力可以听的反而动物它也听得到，有一些动物可以听到，它用这种超越的声音指导那些，对，我是用那些光超越的光给他们当那个指路牌我是地图的，对了，我们人是有很多能力没有错，不过有一些比 动物还要差。动物它有一些比我们不一样，没有那么多能力哈。我们有手可以盖很多东西，动物它的手不一样，不好盖房子，比方说这样子，不好弄电脑什么。不过他们那个天性是很厉害的哈，天性很厉害，知道很多东西我们不知道。像地震以前他们都知道，海啸他们都知道地震呢知道，比方说这样子台风来的都知道，都去躲起来了。不过我们人都不知道，在最后一秒才晓得，有时候来不及。现在科技其实很发达，不过不是每一次都知道呢，还是被打得很厉害，是吗？也是很可怜，很可怜，很多事情讲不完。我们失去很多我们那个内在的能力还好有观音法门就可以恢复一些是不是？所以有时候也可以看到超越的光，常常听到了超越的声音，别人听不到。真的，我们也可以证明这样子，不用问科学家了比方说你坐这里你听到某某声音的音乐满满的，另外一个人不应信坐在你隔壁方便，你问他有没有听到什么？听到什么？没有听到什么？是不是有时候你坐那边，你坐在大市场中间呢，看到光什么了？你问他有没有看到？你问那个买菜的人呢，不应信的，你有没有看到光？刚才有没有看到？他也是认为你倒卡拜的，是不是？你头脑不清楚，所以我才告诉你们，体验不要讲给别人听就对了，他们不懂嘛。OK， 比方说你坐这里，如果静一点我们即使不做观音，也听到那个超越的那个声音跟音乐然后有一个人他不应信的坐在你旁边，即使握你的手他也听不到睡在你肩膀上他也听不到。所以你问他有没有听到音乐钢琴那些有没有听到？风笛有没有听到？我在这边听到整个那个 opera 的那种orchestra 好多音乐的，他就会认为你不是开玩笑也是发疯所以我们不能跟别人讲就这样有一些人会相信有时候没有印心的人偶尔也会听到这些而是那个巧妙的时候也看到光，不过他不会相信自己的，他认为那个是他眼睛坏掉了或是他耳朵有问题还去看医生他说我有耳鸣什么的等等然后就自己也找麻烦给自己。所以才说最好我们不要跟谁讲我们自己心想就好了，然后谁要的话自己净化自己身口意才给他来印信，跟我们一样真的是这样讲一讲就是觉得好奥妙我们所听到都是没有人听到，我们所看到没有人知道比方说全家没印信，只有你一个人，你讲没人听是不是？即使你爸爸妈妈丈夫太太小孩弟弟哥哥妹妹姐姐，没人相信除了他自己也印信，是不是？没人相信我们真的是我们好孤独很奥妙，我们是奥妙的人听到那些音乐什么天堂音乐超越的声音，我们回复我们那个本能跟一些动物差不多的，所以有时候我们才有一些那个直觉因为我们回复慢慢的回复我们那个本能我们本来什么都知道的，结果都被那个灰尘污染了然后用这个头脑都被污染了，不是我们灵魂被污染。不过我们灵魂是应该用这个头脑才能够对待跟世界合在一起嘛。然后头脑坏掉，当然灵魂很痛苦没办法用叫他去动他就去西，叫他去南他就跑北就是这样。所以修行也对头脑也好精神也好，然后才能够好应用它不然我们这个身体它不听我们也是很困难 啊，跟那个开车的人一样，车子坏掉，即使你是世界开车冠军啊，也没办法开啊，车子坏掉，危险呢啊！你开车很好的那技术，结果那部车它引擎坏掉啊，或是方向盘坏掉，你叫它这样，那就那样，或是它就停在那边也没有用，是不是？我们灵魂也是一样，我们什么都知道，灵魂什么都懂，就是要用这部车了，这个身体。如果这部车不好，很难做事，就是这样，了解哈？哦，你们了不起啊！听到别人听不到的，看到别人看不到的，啊，想想看，我今天才想到呢，我们真了不起，是吗？跟别人坐在一起，没有人知道我们讲什么，没有人知道我们听什么，是不是？我们真的是，你们真的是奥妙的一个现象，每一个啊，很了不起。即使我们去修行最烂也是了不起，啊，哎呀，还是听到别人听不到的呢，啊，不管多低等，他们也听不到呢。所以有时候你们问师父，哦，我怎么每次都定一样那个声音呢？高一点不行吗？即使不高，还比别人好，别人听不到呢，是不是？想偶尔听一点点你们那个地级的那种声音，或是地级那个光啊，也不行了。你们都看到吗？很多做的是白天不吃饭，晚上不睡觉，也看不到什么，听不到什么，是吗？啊，你们真了不起，恭喜了啊 ！OK， 行了，就这样了。OK， 完了，我的狗想出去了，你要出去吗？要人带啊？哦，不行了，现在太晚了 ，It's so late now. But you just went out. You went out at 10. 太热了，热哈，hot huh? He like to be pet all day. He never tired. You can pet him all day like this. He love. I just don't have time. If sometime I have to watch TV for the news or check out the Supreme Master TV, then I sit with my 2 hands on 2 dogs and two feet on both sides, pet them so they feel emotionally supported. Yeah, it's a work, You cannot just have dogs and don't play with them and don't talk to them and don't love them, I mean, physically show affection. They need it. They need them. Yeah, need. You so needy. And birds also, so busy, huh? So I have four, I wish I'm like Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. I have 1,000 hands and feet, Yeah. And then if a dog sit on the sofa, I sit on the floor and they sit on the sofa, and I also use my head, 5 dogs, yeah. And then next time another 5 take turn. And after a while they go and then leave the other one with a replacement. The other will sit there and begging, okay, it's time, time is up, go. It's my turn, So the other guy feel embarrassed, just walk out. And then the other replace. 我意思说，有狗有鸟是也要忙的哈，不可能有他们让我就不管了，懂不懂？他们是跟小孩跟家人一样，需要得爱戴啊，所以有时候我要看一些新闻哈，就我要两只手放两边2只狗这样，然后2只脚在下面，有一些是这样子跟他们玩一下，然后有一个头也是这样子跟他这样子啊，然后他们就高兴了，He's a very stubborn guy. New family, the latest star. Yeah, he knows he's loved. Very confident. Yeah. You warm enough, yeah? 你们都温暖哈，够哈，就可以回去睡觉了。白天工作的时候会不会太吵他们？工作那2个地方，
不会，
房子听不到哈。
听不到。
OK， 还好啦。那你们这房子可以打坐够不够地方？坐而已嘛哈。如果要睡的话就互相靠嘛哈。够吗？够地方？啊？
够。
不 然我就认为让他们做厨房那边嘛，够不够地方啊？
够了。
啊，你们太可爱了，还有多久天才好呢？下个礼拜哈 ，OK， 下个礼拜他们就走掉了。
不想的。
啊，当然我知道。啊，好，就是这样子，就白天在房子打坐嘛哈，师父在看不到也没关系嘛哈。然后如果看师父就一起来，这样也 OK 嘛哈，偶尔嘛哈，这样蛮温暖的哈 ，OK。I don't think you can meditate like this, no？ 不可能，这样子打坐不可能哈。现在这样不可能哈，能不能打坐？这样子可以啊，啊？
可以。
哎，做这样比较稳哈。没办法倒单嘛哈，两边都有嘎住的，前面后面都有嘎的嘛。这样很好。在那个缅甸哈。他们会给你一个箱子啊，就是这样坐在里面就不能动就对了。这边不用箱子，因为我们是叫围动，都有嘎在一起的，太好了，不会倒的哈。现在想在这边打坐这样啊，不要回房子啊？
可以啊，可以。
要回不是要留？你们要什么？留啊，哦 ，OK。They want to stay here like this. Can you meditate like this? Or it's too tight? Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. We meditate now.